What's up, guys? Or should I say, what's up, everybody? Get some things situated here. Get that light hitting me. I'm back. We're doing another live Fan Friday because I felt like last week's was super trash. I was trying to get situated, and this is the first time I had spoken to you guys in a while live, so it was super trash. Like, I know for a fact that what I said and all that stuff is trash. But, uh, you know, for the people that are here, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it every week. Yeah, forget last week. What's up, Andrew? Hey, man, that was a really good game of Take a Guess. You guys were all in there participating. I don't think you guys. I should make a video about like how I view you guys playing Take a Guess, because I'll be zoomed in like trying to catch the answers, and you're gonna catch it, Matt. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I'll be zoomed in trying to catch the answers, and I'll be trying to do the math off the top of my head, because the last couple of weeks there's only been a couple people playing. But then when I saw that there were like 14 people in there, it was like, oh man, I gotta pay attention now. And it was a really good game. James is pretty good. We did some announcements for Take a Guess. So, like I said, I want to get you guys more involved and be able to give some stuff back to you. So what we're going to do is a leaderboard. The more you guys play, the more you guys have a chance to win. And the more you guys interact with me, everybody wins. So if you make sure you keep track of your score for Take a Guess. I'll keep track of the score too. But I'm going to post the leaderboard before we play every Friday so you guys can see where you stand. I'm trying to give you guys a $100 Christmas gift. I'll give out some T-shirts and everything too, but I want to give you guys stuff back during the holiday season. Make sure you sign up for the Fan Friday or the Qwality TV Fan of the Month for November, giving away $100 or $100 gift card on Black Friday. And I got some things cooking. I know last week I was supposed to announce the winner for September, which should have been October. But it is Mike A. I think he won week 3 of Take a Guess. I'll post a video on the story so you guys know there aren't any shenanigans going on. I'm here, unlike the talent we give away. Man, who do we give away? Everybody. Games give away talent, give away everything. But like I was saying, Mike A, he won for September, which should have been October. So I'm going to try to do these things monthly. I know I owe a couple of you guys who won Take a Guess T-shirts. I owe James a T-shirt. I owe Mike C a T-shirt. And Uniboy, make sure you guys, I know a couple of you emailed me. Send I'm going to reach out to you this weekend, but I need you to send your address so I can know where to send the T-shirts. And that's it. Like I said, I'm doing some big things. If you guys, as a Lions fan, I want to cry tears of joy. I want to talk about that too. I got one question. I've been reading articles about how let me get these in order first. The Lions game versus the Jags. I think everybody and their mom were expecting the Lions to lose that game so we could fire Matt Patricia. And just like the Lions, they came out and they won. Opposite of the expectations. So I think they played a really good game. And then there's nothing that I can't even say anything bad about it. That's the team that should have been playing this entire year. I think they're a good team. I think the coaching decisions are lackluster a lot of the time. And man, it's just hard. Like, it's hard to rationalize some of the stuff that they do in the games, because they've been ahead in every game. They've had some type of lead, and they're playing below their level of competition. Like, should have won the Saints game, should have won the Bears game, should have won the Pack. I don't know about the Packers game. If they could, like, DeAndre Swift coming alive is really good, because that's what that defense needs. They need a running back that can get you carries, can run the clock down, control the time of possession, And, those are all things that are going to help Stafford out. I don't think Stafford played bad. There was that one interception, but I don't think that was on him. The lineman's got to get the defensive lineman hands down. But I think overall, man, I don't want to put too much faith in this game, but I'm starting to drink the Kool-Aid again. And you know what happens when a Lions fan drinks the Kool-Aid? Their expectations get let down, or their feelings get hurt, and you got to go through this whole thing again. But I'm really looking forward to Sunday's game, which is kind of a segue to something that I wanted to suggest. But I'm gonna watch the game here live on this channel, and I want you guys to watch with me. What I normally do is I just watch and live tweet and watch my stream, but I feel like there's a lot of interactions and a lot of things that we could talk about. And I want you guys to see how stressed out I get and see if you guys get the same level of stress when watching these guys play. So Sunday, it'll be 10 o'clock for me during the Atlanta Falcons game. I'll turn on Qwality TV and we'll live stream. We'll talk about some things. We'll chop it up. But I too am kind of excited that they beat the Jags. The season isn't over, and I think we as Lions fans understand completely that them coming back from a 1-3 record is kind of far fetched. So I think we all in the first quarter of the season ended, we were all like, "Oh, this shit's over already." So you kind of take it as it goes now. Like I said, I think this is a different team, and now we're going to see exactly who they are going down this stretch, because there are a lot of winnable games, and the Bears are kind of they might not be out of reach, but you see the Packers are vulnerable, the Bears are vulnerable, and the Vikings are trash. So all we got to do is just win our non-conference games. We got to split one with Chicago. We got to split with Chicago. We got to split with Green Bay, and we got to take both of the Vikings games. And I think that's our best path to the wild card. We got an additional wild card. So with the NFC East being trash and the NFC South being okay, we're going to have to probably beat one or two teams to get that 7th or 6th wildcard spot. So I'm excited to see where they go from here. We're talking about Goblin Animation said that. Andrew Hone, I got one question. Been reading articles about how the Lions should not sign Kenny Golladay, which is weird because I think Detroit should sign him. Do you have thoughts on his contract negotiations? Pay him. Pay that man his money. I think, man, if they let it, because you got to think of the mindset as far as why I got these on. You got to think of the mindset as far as just like how the Patriot way and those guys think. I think they're trying to wait until the very last minute to give him his money, and that's going to have an adverse effect because if you keep him out there, you saw what happened with Earl Thomas, you saw what happened with Dak. Those guys that are going in 2 years where they want to get paid. If we lose Kenny Golladay, we're going to be in trouble. And I think they're relying on, him staying healthy and paying him in the offseason, but they got to pay him right now because, that's somebody that he's a big play receiver, and you can tell how the entire offense changed when he came back. I think it was week 3. They were a different team, and they've been a different team. And I think a lot of that boils down to him being on the field. So I think they need to pay him, and they need to pay him quick. And I'm actually happy that DeAndre Swift is his lead back as well. AP carried the load the first, AP was running in the first 2 games, and it was amazing to see. I think he should be a change of pace back and pick up those tough third and mediums, third and shorts, put him on the goal line because AP is going to get his no matter what. But I'm excited to see what DeAndre Swift can do with maybe 20, 25 carries a game, maybe even more. You saw the breakaway on that 50-yard run. Man, felt like Barry was back. But, Swift's going to be a good back, and hopefully we can keep him and feed him and get him to where he needs to be. Can we get those likes up? Yeah, can we get those likes up? Let's do that. Watch them get blown out by the Falcons. That's the one thing that I'm worried about. So with the football, with the Lions fan stuff, I've been trying to reverse engineer a jinx. So I'm being really negative now, and hopefully if I keep that up, they keep winning. So I'm gonna bite the bullet, guys. I'm gonna be the jerk. Coaching staff needs to go. I think that they still need to fire Matt Patricia. I think I'm a big wrestling fan. I don't know if you guys are into wrestling or not, but when Ric Flair was on his retirement run, he's like, You lose one match and you're done for. And I think until he gets a couple of games over 500, they need to give him the axe immediately when he loses, because last week is what we should have been seeing the entire 3 years. And we're just getting to this point the third year in. Last year, you can give him a pass because Stafford was injured or whatever. But the first, 3 or 4 games, we got the same nonsense. So you want to see how he goes from week to week, but he's on thin ice. And, not to be a jerk or anything, but he's on thin ice. We only win when we get rid of Patricia. Also thought of the Unique Ngakoue trade. I wanted him before the season. Man, I don't know if it's the play. Like, it's hard to argue that it's the players because the Lions have been in the lead. They've had double-digit leads the entire year. It's hard to say that he changes. Like, he's a great player, and it's hard to say that he doesn't change the game completely. But, I mean, this team has been in the lead. They just surrender. They don't finish games. And, you saw that last week. I think after that interception, I was like, oh, well, here we go. And they came out, and I think they sustained a good drive, and I think they punched it in for a touchdown. And, that's something that the Lions have never really been. They've never been a punctuation team, like, keep their foot on the gas. It's always been comeback or blowout. And you kind of see that there's I'm being optimistic here, but there is a change in the way that this team is coming together. And I'm kind of excited to see what happens on Sunday. A little like maybe they're still the same old Lions. You never get out of that. But, it'll be interesting to see. I don't think we need Ngakoue, but I think he would have helped tremendously. But I mean, it's a Bob Quinn, Patricia thing. Those guys have egos, and they don't want to be in the market. And I think we got a lot of cap room too, so that's funny. Then we keep wanting to get rid of him, so they keep winning. I think I answered that. Watch along. Yeah, I mean, you could throw on the channel. I live tweet the game, so I interact with fans on Twitter. If a couple of you guys follow me out there, I know you do. But if you want to come here and kick it, I'll turn on the live. We can watch it together. I threw my soda in rage and madness when we choked this. Man, that was just the Saints game was horrible. And it was like watching everything, but it was Kamara was getting the ball. Everybody knew Kamara was getting the ball, and they didn't game plan for it. And I think that's a part of what I'm talking about with Patricia. Is just like you're down Michael Thomas, you're down their entire secondary, and you don't game plan against that. So that Saints, all these games have been frustrating except for that Jags game. Will you ever say it again? I will. I'm planning it out. You gotta build up the anticipation for the F. Matt Millen. If we only played in the NFC East, those teams are terrible. Like it's unfortunate what happened to Dak, but Daniel Jones falling on his face last night was pretty funny. The Eagles are a total train wreck. I kind of feel sorry for Darius Slay, but I kind of don't. And who else is in the NFC? The football team. Yeah, the football team. I see a lot of fans out there asking for a trade for Haskins for Stafford, and I want you guys to stop that, please. Like, I understand if you don't like Stafford, but he's night and day better than a good majority of the quarterbacks in the league. So please stop proposing those bad trades. You are embarrassing all of us, and you're making yourself look bad. Buy a vote. Show me in the comments how many of you guys out there are Stafford haters. Rodgers is better than Stafford. That's obvious. I'm not gonna say he's 18 levels above Stafford, but I think Aaron Rodgers is probably top 5 easily quarterback, or top 5 quarterback easily right now with just one Super Bowl. He's probably the most skilled quarterback that we've ever seen outside of Patrick Mahomes. So, is he a troll? Leo's a troll. Rodgers top 5 all time easily. Let me see. Where are we at? Remember me from the game. Yes, a little bit, Chris. The Vikings are trash. What's up, Bob? Bob. Most people had us going 2-2, and we are one drop away from that. The next 5 games are winnable games. Yep. You can call me Funk. Man, if they